love the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman.
Hello, hello. Good morning. All right. I think we're ready. We're ready to go, my friends. How are you guys doing this lovely morning? We got two big matches here. Oh boy. All right. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Okay. Hello. Carbon. I know him. Yo, Benny, hello. You gotta work. Have a nice stream. Enjoy work. Hopefully that goes well. It's 9:12 in the Philippines. Oh, well, it's 8:12 in the morning by me. Oh. Okay. So, what is the match we got here? Well, Kazuma, and a Kazuma versus Krispy and Ghost up in here. Let me adjust the volume a little bit. Might be a little loud. Okay. Krispy, Ghost. There we go. Players cams. Yep, we have the player cams as well. Oh, I gotta do prediction. Hold on. Oh no, prediction's live. We're good. Never mind. It's already there. Already did it. Okay. Happy weekend? Yes, happy weekend indeed. Weekend just started, right? Hello, caveman. Okay, and then after this match, what's the next one? Once this match concludes, we go to this match. Simon and Ochoa versus Gaku. So we're going to be going back to back from Navi players, Kazuma to Gaku, and then after this one, we are going to be going tomorrow. Going to be having Darkstar versus Klaus. Oh boy. Oh my. Craziness. Alright, so you got that set. We're all good. We're good. Okay. And remember, there is a giveaway. Let's see what's left in the giveaway. It's going to be after the war is over. For both these wars. So there'll be two of these here today. Let me do this. Let's see. Giveaway at end of war. So if you're on YouTube or TikTok, you're gonna have to go over to Twitch in order to win. But that's at the end of the war. So, Carbon. Who donated Gold Pass yesterday? I want to tell them thank you since I forgot to say that. It was Jessica over on YouTube, but her Twitch name is Storm Eyeballs. It's let me talk Storm Eyeballs. That's her name. It's a very long name. Let me tongue. Storm Eyeballs. That's her name. Yeah. You might be able to tag the name. Yo, Spiz in the chat. Spiz gonna help defend, right? Hello, Mr. Tony Gunk. Hello. It is, what time for you, Mr. Tony? 9 p.m. for you? Okay, we got time till the first attack, so we got some time. Let's take a look at the bracket. Where are we at? So this is a group 4 match? Let's see. Yes, this is Group 4. Demo versus Ghost and Krispy. So this match determines who advances to the playoffs. In a way. So Kazuma unfortunately can't advance. So it's all up to Ghost and Krispy. Yo, Drew, don't let us catch up 15-12. Drew, you got some work to do. You can only get 1 point a day, buddy. You got at least a couple days to catch up. I did see that right as I was preparing stream. So Ghost and Krispy must win the war and the creative vote and get the percentage in stars. So they have to get what? What do they have? They have to get 8 stars minimum. So they need to get at least a triple. Let me see. Ari. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, accept people, accept. So what is it? What's the percent? 118.6 minus 59.2. So they have to get a 59.4. Oh boy. 20, 40, 20, 40, 80 is the highest you can get. Okay. Well, you know, that's not... So they have to do a little bit better. They have to get 1 more building than they got in the last war. Okay, that's doable. That's doable. But they have to win both. But Drew coming in for the 62 months. Drew, you forgot to unsub for 62 months in a row. What's going on? How are you forgetting to unsub that many times? Rip to you, man. Rip to you. Drew is sus, yes. Let me see here. Okay. 61 months, actually. I wanted to sub 1 month. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Got it. Benny, never forget. Benny is... I think, Benny, you're the only one that actually tunes into the stream that has the first badge. 90 months. No one... There's no founder anymore that watches Clash, or probably plays Clash, or tunes in. You are a rare breed, Benny. Benny's like, yeah, I know. I'm keeping this badge. I'm never letting it go. Even if you stop streaming forever, I'm never letting this badge go. I will be dying with this badge. Alright, so I think I got the streamers in here. We've got about 13 minutes left until the first tack. So we'll be starting in just a bit. Whose team versus whose team? This is Ghost and Krispy. So let me put up their icons. Versus Kazuma. So I have Ghost and Krispy here. I have Kazuma here. Bam. Ghost and Krispy versus Kazuma. That is who it is. That's who's taking on each other. I think you need to reevaluate the founders now. You know? I could go through and delete old founders, but, you know, it just feels wrong, you know? It's like, but... What, I give out the badge to new people? Like... Because once you delete someone from the founders list, they can never get added back. That's the thing. It was good before Kazuma hiding in between them two. Well, this is what I use to say who gets the most creative point. You prefer the custom badge over the one any day. Really? Belgian doesn't like the first badge. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why not Tile 15? You mean Tunnel 17? The reason why is because it's only a 4 vs 4 war. That's why. Surely you don't have that many higher than 72 months, right? I mean, I guess I can check. How do I check? Should I check? Should I look? I don't even know who's there. Content. I don't even know how to check. Subscriptions, other revenue, bits and sharing, ads, community. Maybe it's under subscriptions? Subscriber badges? No. Bonus subscriber benefits? No. Subscription names? No. Community? Leaderboards? I don't even know where it's at. Viewer rewards. Rewards. Stream together. Emotes. They used to have it. Did they delete it? I'm not sure. Let me see. Where can I see my founder? Visit subscription analytics under your revenue. Oh, under the revenue. Analytics. Research, discovery, engagement, earnings, payout. Make everything so difficult to find. Achievements? No. Stream summary, discovery, engagement, earnings, payouts. Oh gosh, I don't see anything here. Community. Activity. Roles manager. No, I don't see it. You owe me a DoorDash? Me? I do? What? Kazuma won't qualify if he wins this match. Are you right? Yes, you are right. Unfortunately, he's not able to win in terms of advance. But he's having some fun. That's what he is. That is the unfortunate part of the side effect of this, is that there are some matches that can have no effect because other matches take place ahead of time. They get more points that it's possible to come back. So, yes. Because I bring it up right here, Group 4. Kazuma can only get a max of 2 points, and this is his last match, while Demo and Dima are sitting at 3. So it comes down to what Ghost and Krispy can do. If Ghost and Krispy can win the war and win the creative vote and get at least 8 stars and 59.4% total in the war, then they could tie in stars and percent. And then if they're tied exactly in points, stars, and percent, we're gonna have an interesting scenario. I think we may just have to do a little friendly challenge off, baby. You know? Hey Finn, look behind you. Are you behind me? What? Are you? Did you find me? Okay. Let's see, everyone's in. Okay. Let me see. I don't see Kazuma in here. Let me see. Unless he is trying to join. Nope. Okay. Let me tag him. Take my camera. I'll have to do this. Show self view. Go like that. Okay. What do I need to do? I need to go like this. Okay, that can work. Oh. I'm gonna go here. I gotta do this just in case if I don't see Kazuma in here for the time being. Group 4. Okay. What's up? Hello. When does first act start? It starts in 5 minutes or 6 minutes roughly. All right. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright. I'll do that if... Okay. Is prediction closed? No, prediction should be open. Prediction should be there. Okay. We're good, we're good. And then after this match, we're going to be jumping into the next one. Which is going to be at the bottom left, Simon Nachoa versus Gaku. So straight after this, we're going over there. Because that one, which account is that one on? That one's over in my Town Hall 11. Yeah, let's see. I had to spin all these. Oh, there's Kazuma. There we go. See, this one has got an hour and a half left, so this one there will be going in soon. Their attack will be going in about an hour, so they're getting ready. Alright. Yeah, Kazuma's got 4 Channel 17s. He's playing with here. Alright, let me go ahead. Okay. We should be good. Okay. Let me now double check if we're good here. How do I do this? There used to be a button that I could press. Let's see. Can I do this? I don't remember where it is. Well, let's go and take a look at them. Ready? Let's get a little sneak peek of Ghost, Krispy, and Kazuma here. They're ready to go. I'll bring up their camps, see if they're in the right spot. Ghost, Krispy, and Kazuma. They're ready. They're ready to go. Alright, we've got them. We've got them. Alright. Let's do this. Out of curiosity, how many points is it if Drew plays Mafia in a Cybertruck? That's not fair. That would be correct. I think that's an instant like 10 points. Bro, what? That's not allowed. Okay. OG. If you somehow find a Cybertruck, you drive the Cybertruck up to me, we can do stream over here. OG crashes the stream, and then I'm able to drive the Cybertruck, and then I need to get some points. I gotta defeat Drew. We gotta do it. We gotta take him down. Is this 4 time hits from each team? Correct, yes. It's a 4 versus 4. Each player, you thought about renting it? Oh. If I can't use my influence. Oh, this is true, yeah. Can't use influence. I can't use my influence. I can't influence OG. OG does his own thing, you know? And he even says he was thought about it before renting. So not me. But what I'm saying is each of these players is doing 2 attacks, Krispy and Ghost, while Kazuma is doing 4. What makes you think you can use yours? Well, it's different. It's different, you know? 2v1. This is Kazuma decided to play solo, so he had the full opportunity to have a teammate, but he wanted to play solo. Because if he has any prize money or things like that, he keeps it all to himself, doesn't have to split it, you know? You think Kazuma will lose to his 4th base for not being maxed? We'll see. It's part of the rules. I see. Well, we'll still beat you. We'll still beat you, Mr. Drew. We'll still beat you. Alright, here we go. Are we ready? How rushed is he? He's not super rushed. He's probably more upgraded than most of you watching. Maybe, I'm not sure. Alright, What game is this? This is Boom Beach. Boom Beach with a little bit of Moko together. That's what this is. What? Where am I? List for the founders. Drew, I don't want to tell you. You're a newer subscriber, my friend. You're a newer subscriber. Now this is Heyday. Oh, this is the new update for Heyday. Got it. Oh, I see. All right, here we go. The first attacker will be Ghost and Krispy, I think. Yep, Ghost and Krispy. Here we go. And we're back in the Creative Math Series. Ghost and Krispy taking on Kazuma. As the first attack is in. Krispy, good luck. As we've got 15 baby dragons. And in this match, it's all about what Ghost and Krispy can do. Kazuma is unfortunately too far away from trying to advance. Ghost and Krispy need to win the war and the creative vote, plus get enough stars and percentage to be able to advance to the playoffs over Demo and Dima. They are down. They need at least 8 stars and just about 60% total in the war. Can they do it? As the Minion Prince is just recalled in time to help secure that town hall. Rocket Loons onto the Ground Expo. We've got the Warden Fireball straight away to the bottom side. Double, no, triple Seeking Air Mines through this area. But the Warden's blimp, it made it. An Invis, a Bowler Invis. Okay, they kind of go a little bit awkwardly, but they are going to go for that multi, completely trying to clear this bottom side. Now the Warden is going to go down to that defensive Minion Prince. Yes, a bunch of Seeking Air Mines were down in this area. Now Rocket Loons, Lava Hound with the Minion Prince off to the left side. Now more Rocket Loons coming to the top. Minion Prince snipes that air defense. 10 baby dragons left to use around this base. Minion Prince does have the ability still. A revive in the plan, but there is a double witch, maybe even more witches inside the defensive CC. RC is coming to the top side. Defensive Minion Prince is on the bottom still. 6 baby dragons left, but we have a Monolith in the core waiting, and there is an Ice Golem. We're now getting lured out to the Royal Champion. She's going to get stuck on this Ice Golem. Still hanging on to this hero revive. Baby dragons around. Ice Golem's going off to the left. King comes back to life with that Phoenix. 3 baby dragons, but these are too much here. Krispy, nice try, my friend. As what are these 3 baby dragons going to use? And what is he going to revive? I don't even know. Warden's not going to be valuable. Minion Prince? No, what is he? Yeah, he revives the king, but does the king even get a single building? Oh my gosh, no, he doesn't even get a single building. So unfortunately, that spell didn't do anything. Didn't take that down. Baby dragons try to get a little bit more. And there it is, a 75% 2-star for Krispy. Nice try. Nice try. All right, let me write that down. Let's write it down. So he had with a bunch of baby dragons. 15. War number 15. So we had Krispy. 15 baby dragons. Fireball. Rocket Loon. Alright. Lava Hound. Is Gaku War after this? Yes. Gaku's War is after this versus Simon and Nachoa. Correct. There's 2 matches, which means there's also 2 giveaways here today. Yep. Okay. Good luck. Who's gonna... Well, obviously, I was gonna say who's gonna attack for their team. Well, I think I know who's gonna attack for their team. And my guess is Kazuma. Maybe I'm right. Unpopular opinion, but we should have player interviews after each war. That's tough to do. Because obviously English is fine, but a lot of players are, in terms of only like, don't speak English too well. So that's tough to do, you know. But here we go. And Kazuma is now up. Let's see what he's got. With 6 rocket loons, a fireball, 3 earthquakes, minion prints here, 2 E-dragons, 7 invis with that recall. Starting off with that warden, healers onto him. Warden's gonna look to fireball something. We have a queen ability right away to the right side with the sneezy on her. Gonna warden, gonna grab this area. Queen's gonna try to continue into the enemy queen. Can he continue this push? Let's see. As that queen, oh my goodness, had to go invis. She's about to die. And well. She's dead. Rip. Now we have the warden continuing his way through here. Gonna have to deal with the minion prince, but no queen anymore. As this minion warden is slowly trying to continue. There's the invis. Gonna fly and send this fireball into the core. Clears that. CC is gone. Flame Flinger is trying to now work through the right side of the space. With 2 E-dragons still. Well, all he's got is the healers. And now they're redeployed onto the warden. Maybe he was thinking that the queen was there to pull the warden to the left. Because no, the warden just continues to do what he does without the queen's assistance. To pull him the other way. Maybe the E-dragon was supposed to come down to the bottom side down here or somewhere. But the healers are all going down to that multi-arch tower. He's only got the original healers left on that warden. Ground skeletons popping onto the warden here. But we will have 4 druids to use. The Flame Flinger is still moving to the right side. Warden's taking out that air defense. Slowly continuing. The Town Hall remains. With that rage spell there. Baby Dragon off to the right. Wizard to the top left. We got a wizard to the bottom. Seeking air mines pulled to that balloon as the warden continues. As we have super minions coming out to snipe the enemy queen. And there is the RC coming to the left. But the town hall is still up. Warden is trying to push through this scatter shot. RC is moving into this air expo. We have a minion prince still left. With the angry jelly. So he will target defenses. As the RC has the druids onto her. Healers pass off to the wizard, pull some traps. RC will continue. Did already have her ability popped, so she's trying to continue in towards the core. The healers pull some traps, so now the minion prince is going to try to save this town hall, going all the way across. RC comes back to life with that phoenix. Popping. No, he does not pop the minion prince ability. Finally, now he does there. But we have a few E-dragons off to the left, pulling some traps. They are going down quick. Drop some druids onto them to try to stay alive. Minion Prince does secure that town hall, so he does get that 2nd star. But it didn't go according to plan, especially with that queen dying off. Rip. Nice try, Kazuma. Trying to remember, 4 blands ain't easy. It is difficult to do. As it's going to be a 80? No, a 79% 2-star for Kazuma. Nice try, Kazuma. Alright, Kazuma. We had a... Okay. I don't know what to call this. Fireball. Recall and... I guess... with a few druids on the RC. Better than a 1-star. Your channel points are in the race. You don't want to lose your channel points, huh? Are yeeters banned? They're so OP. Yeah, yeeters aren't allowed. Normally in any competition, event troops aren't allowed. Here we go. Ghost is up. Let's see what he's got with the throwers, the lightning. Oh, earthquake right through the core. Arrow as well. Lightning coming through. Mylif goes down, and the spitters are secured. Didn't plan to have that clan castle go down, so Queen is going to continue her way through, but got the value with the lightning and the earthquake with the arrow. Now the queen's going to path her way to the right side. Throwers are off to the left. Pulls a Seeking Airmine with that Warden and Sneezy. Warden is going to stay with the throwers potentially. Let's see. Moving in. Ground Skeletons popping up. Healers down to the throwers trying to stay alive. We got the recall onto the queen now before she goes down. And the throwers will reach over the wall and grab the ground expo. Out comes the witches. So how does he plan? Oh, he drops the poison, but was the poison a little bit too deep in the base with his witches? Let's see if he can clear them. The Apprentice Warden is going to die to the ground expo. No, just gets out of range. So the Apprentice Warden, but now the Apprentice Warden dies. Sends in a troop launcher to the bottom side as we have the throwers continuing right on in towards this ground expo. And there is 2 more ice golems now coming out, witches to the far left. Pushing his way through with the king. Does have the Warden Internal Tome still to use to push towards this town hall. As we have a minion prince down to the bottom side in towards that ricochet cannon. Ice Hound over the top into the air defense. Minion prince is going to continue through this area through 2 ground expos. He stays perfectly okay. Warden Billy protects. King's Earthquake Boots can open the wall, but he's waiting to try to bust through with just himself, so the Earthquake Boots can open deeper, but no, he's fine. He opens the walls. Minion Prince ability, the beautiful Frost, drops a Skeleton Spell to the top side, continuing the push towards this town hall. And now, do the throwers have enough? Do the throwers have enough to continue through? Queen's getting through this defensive king, trying. Does the queen have a frozen arrow? No, she doesn't. Hopefully she can get through this king and the multi-archer tower. Throwers are working out of the town hall. Town hall has been secured. Gets through that scatter. Uses a balloon to distract the air defense. The minion prince does not have a phoenix, so he is dead. And the queen is trying to continue her way through the top side. 45 seconds left. It's just about time now. Ghost probably has enough to be able to secure a triple, but time is not on his side. The warden, though, needs to stay alive here. We have the Sneezy continuing to spawn those troops to get out in front to help, but the queen is there with the warden. Now the ricochet cannon is skipping. Drops a headhunter to help. 24 seconds. A triple is huge. The queen is going down. The queen does go down there, and that is a lot of damage that he just lost. And ground skeleton pops, and time is not going to be on the side. Oh, and it's a time fail here, my friends. The warden does stay alive there. Thrower stays in the walls, but the healers do not transfer off to the queen up top. And Ghost, nice try. Ghost. All right. Ghost with the zap, arrow, throwers here. Nice try, my friend. With a troop launcher. Oh, he also had a recall. Alright, there we go. And Kazuma is back in. Kazuma, oh my goodness, Krispy, what is this? This base with all these decorations. My eyes! My eyes! 14 rocket loons, does have the fireball. Sends in the rocket loons off to the right side. Defensive rage gets activated. We have the blimp finding a tornado trap. Giant bomb is there. Clones up the Yetis. Double giant bombs. Out comes an ice golem, a witch, an inferno dragon in this area. Even more giant bombs. Jeez, the giant bombs absolutely crushed those Yetis and Yeti mites. Now drops the poison for the CC. He's got a bit of an apprentice warden charge trying to push through, but the inferno dragon doing work and gets through one of the apprentice wardens. Has one left. Oh boy. Invis. Fireball does connect with that rage spell tower. Earthquakes are down and does not grab the full section. He keeps up that ricochet cannon there. As the apprentice warden is going to try to just continue clearing the funnel over there to the right. While the warden sets the funnel or someone down to the bottom so he can send the king queen together down here. Does have one golem and 2 ice golems. And there is that queen. She is placed at the bottom. And to push his way all the way through, there is a golem now to lead the charge, to get out in front of this queen. Help tank through the minion prince, through the tassels that have popped. Drops a super wall breaker. And more tassels, ground skeletons all popping and sending in that king. Looks like the whole tassel farm is down to the bottom side of this base. Does have some Velks. Healers on the Apprentice Warden may transfer off, but they are in the range of the air defense. Sends in another wall breaker. It skips to the wall breaker, but he's okay. He gets through the Ice Golem, freezes up the Ricochet Cannon. The secondary Ice Golem can then freeze up deeper into the core as the RC is sent to the far left. Goes invisible to help clear that. Pops King's Earthquake boost with the spiky ball. RC pops her ability going through the left, clearing that. Now the Warden has died. The King comes back to life with the Phoenix. And trying to keep that RC alive, moving to the left, has to push his way into that monolith. Pops the Queen ability with the healers here. Gets through the enemy Queen. Does push through the sweeper, makes the RC invisible yet again. Now it's her charge through this monolith, through this multi. We have a Valkyrie running up top. That's going to die 6 more. Uh-oh. The Town Hall remains. Okay, wait. He's got the RC. Freezes the Town Hall. RC's on it. Can the RC clear the Town Hall here? Oh, RC. Can she clear it? And the RC does clear the Town Hall. The King is low health, but the RC cannot clear that multi-archer tower, and she goes down. And so close to Kazuma. The Rocket Balloons were not able to finish off. And it's in the 90s. Oh my. Kazuma. Nice try. 91, 92. And that's going to be it. A 92% 2-star for Kazuma. Nice try. Alright, so we had Fireball, Rocket Balloon. We had a Clone, a Yeti, Blimp. And we had an RC Invis. We had a lot going on in that hit. They were so close. What does the percentage look like? 30. It's tied. Oh my god. It's tied 100%. 4, 34.2 to 34.2. Here we go. And now Krispy is in, but it's 100% tie right now. 4-4, 34.2 to 34.2. Here we go. Krispy, good luck. Now it's a 2 versus 2 war. 100% tie at this point. As we got Earthquake, lightning straight through the core. Queen does not have the giant... Wait a second. Is this 100 barbarians and 100? He's going with the Barch. This is the first Barch we're seeing in hard mode. It's here. Barch has made an appearance in the Creative Master Series. We've seen it from Klaus in the previous years. But he's going for it. Krispy is going for it. We've got witches going up and down this base here. The Skelly's being pulled to the top side. No Valkyrie in sight. So how does he get these witches up here with these Skellies that are so annoying? Drops the Queen to help deal with these Skellies. More Skellies coming through here. Flame Flinger pulls the one witch down here. Drops the poison. Now this witch backtracks. Oh my goodness. Okay, well actually the fire spirits of the Flame Flinger actually helping kill the Skellies. Nice. Okay. But the Queen's going up to the top side. Clearing this area with the Flame Flinger. Did take some damage from the witch. But deploys the Queen with her healers now to the top behind the Golem. You don't want those healers to transfer off. But he's got plenty of barbarians and archers. Golem's gonna die off. Queen does not get pulled in behind the Golem. Does have one super wall breaker here. Queen does now go in to this compartment. There's a skeleton out in front to try to help protect this Queen. Her ability's already gone off, and there's Ice Golems now getting lured out of the clan castle. Can the Queen stay alive? Can the Queen stay alive? No, she is dead. Rip to that Queen. Now he's going to have to push this King in towards this Giga Bomb. We have archers continuing to now be deployed off to the left side to help try to set that funnel. Flame Flinger is going to continue down through this bottom side. He's got to push his way to that Town Hall. Does have the Royal Champion with the Rocket Spear. The RC and her Rocket Spear saves 2 stars. So he's got to save that Royal Champion. He can't afford a 1-star. As the King then activates that Giga Bomb right there. Comes back to life trying to get some value. Dropping the Barbarians and Archers to the bottom side. Trying to continue. There is the RC ability right now. Through this single. She's going to path to the Town Hall. Ground Skeletons popped. One shots that Tesla. Ground skeletons go down with ease from the boots. Minion Prince with the Lava Hound are trying to push their way to the bottom side. Minion Prince does have ability. He has the jump, but that jump still won't do anything. And he's got the Barbarians. He's got the Arch. He's only got 21 seconds left. Royal Champ continues. And he's just dropping the troops around the space to try to get percentage. RC is dead. We have the Furnaces coming out of the Flame Flinger now. As the Minion Prince tries to get a little bit more value, but Krispy, nice try, my friend. The Barch in the 80s. In the 80s. Okay. 83% 2-star with 99 Barbarians and 100 Archers. Okay. So he had the Barch. 99 Barbs. 100 Archers. Okay. Alright. What will Kazuma do now? Kazuma does have the final attack in this match. Here we go. Kazuma, what will you do? We just saw some Barch come in from Ghost and Krispy. We've got on Kazuma's side the Fireball. We got some Rocket Loons. And we got 2 Golems here. With that Warden to the bottom side. Invis. Fireball connects with that multi-target Inferno. Tassa pops. Earthquakes there. And secures the Inferno. Secures the Clan Castle. As the healers are deployed more onto the Warden. Those balloons onto the Archer Tower to the left. Balloons onto the Wizard Tower to help secure that. As it looks like a full Tassa farm has popped down here. If the Warden can clear that, that's just some nice value. Yeti. Going to be distracting this Air Expo with the Yeti Mites. The Flame Flingers helping try to take it down, but the Yeti Mites, might not go. So he drops the balloon to try to help secure. That balloon's actually tanking. Nice. And the Air Expo goes down. Only a few shots onto that Flame Flinger. As this Warden will continue through this bottom side. Rages up this Warden, freezing up that Minion Prince. That Ricochet Cannon is a lot of damage there. The Rage keeping the Warden alive there. The Flame Flinger helped. Now the King is played to the right side. We have no Royal Champion. Drops a wall break to the top. King's going to move into this multi. Warden's going to continue his way through. 9 Rocket Loons. Does have the Minion Prince with his ability and the Noble Iron. We have Golems now get out in front. The Golems are there to tank that Ricochet Cannon so this doesn't skip onto the Queen. And the Queen has the Spear Fox, so that's why he's got 2 Golems. Really help protect the Queen through the Ricochet Cannon. She's perfectly healthy. Does still have her ability of the Invisibility Vial with that Frozen Arrow combination. No Clan Castle to worry about since it was removed from that Fireball early in the attack. Now Queen's pushing through a defensive King, pairs in the Headhunter. Skips that Spring Trap, but the Queen's ability is gonna have to go off here. Flame Flinger is still working. Rages up this Warden so he continues his way through this middle of the space. Still has a minute left. That Queen is dead though. Rip to the Queen. The defensive King is still alive. Rocket Loons to the top side multi-arch tower. Minion is up top as well. Warden is raised, but the Warden is dead. Sneaky comes through, or the Sneezy comes through. Pulls some extra traps. Now the Minion Prince is going to have to go from the bottom side. And yes, there is the Minion Prince to try to go and secure this Town Hall. Raged up from the Rage spell. Secures the Spitter. Now going to have to work onto the Town Hall. He's going for it. But with that Warden going down, he wanted that Warden under Rage to secure the Town Hall. And then the Minion Prince could have been used somewhere else with a handful of Rocket Loons. Does have the Minion Prince ability. Could have been picking off that multi-archer tower. Pulls a Sinking Air Mine. The air defense is still up to the left. It goes down to the Minion, or the Super Minion. We have 21 seconds left. Does he have enough time? With an Invis remaining, all the defenses that could hurt him are down, but the Minion Prince dies to a Sinking Air Mine. The Rocket Loons are there. 12 seconds left. Kazuma's pushing through the defensive King and Invis. And no, he's gonna time fail. With the Invis there. A 98% 2-star. For Kazuma. And if he maybe made that war invisible, it could have been completely different. Oh. Nice try. Alright, we have Fireball, Rocket Loon, and then we had a bit of with the Queen and the Fox. Okay. Now what's the percent? We have a percentage lead for Kazuma. 53.8 to a 50. So the difference is literally that attack. The difference is the 83 to a 98 because it was tied before those attacks. So his queen died through ability. Oh, she did? Oh, I didn't see that. Here we go. All right. And Ghost is in for their final attack. They are down on percentage now. And he's got 16 super minions. Can he bring that percentage back up? As we have now the queen to the top side. We have the Ice Golem freezing this area up. Does have a recall, so he cannot afford to lose that queen. He does have a life gem with this warden. Makes that queen invisible again to help secure the multi-archer tower. Recalls the queen with a super minion in the mix as well. Ice Golem to the far left side. The Ice Golem will freeze this area up. There's that queen. Just using the super minions. Oh, that queen is barely staying alive here. Does have the ability of the invisibility vial, and we'll have to use it. There we go. She goes invisible. Picks off that multi-archer tower. We got a bat spell. Balloons pulling some traps. Warden's going to move in with these super minions followed with the balloons out in front. There's the blimp. And the Warden ability, yes, protects the balloons, protects some bats. The blimp, as he frees up that town hall, so the town hall doesn't get any shots down. He's going to go with a little bit of a blizzard. It's the bowler. It's the bowler blizz to try to skip through this town hall and get the multi-target inferno. Yes, yes, and yes, the perfect drop of the bowlers, getting the rage spell tower over there too, and the scatter shot in the mix. As now we have the Warden trying to pick off the Super Dragon. The Mini Prince Warden grabs that Super Dragon. Fantastic. As now Super Mini is going to try to snipe the multi to the far left side. Does have another couple Super Minions to deploy. The Royal Champion's still in the mix, but we have an Ice Golem that is waiting there to run to wherever that RC is. There. Pops the RC ability with the Sinking Shield. Ice Golem's coming across. Drops the Skeleton spell to distract the Ground Expo and the Ricochet Cannon. With a Bat spell to use. Can Ghost still pull through? Super Minis slowly being deployed around this space. We have the Ice Golem going down. Now the RC is pushing through this Ricochet Cannon. Now Super Minis to the left side Ricochet Cannon to pick that off. Bat spell is distracting the scatter shot. That Super Minion is going to help take down that the Rage Spell Tower. But the Rage Spell Tower is back. Wait a second. The Ricochet Cannon got healed back up, but the RC comes back to life with the Phoenix. The RC pulls the Giga Bomb, which protects that Minion Prince. That was a clutch RC coming back to life with the Phoenix, moving through. Oh, it's up. No, the traps. The traps. We still have Sneezy with the Warden. Sneezy with the Warden. The Queen is still alive. The Phoenix tanking a little bit. The Air Skellies are there. Oh, my goodness. The Warden is trying to stay alive. We have the Queen going down, but the Warden can't. And it's gonna fall short for Ghost. The Sneezy's trying its best. With 10 seconds left, time is not on his side. The Builders repaired the Sneezy and a Dream, but no, it is at 96 and a 97% 2-star for Ghost. Oh, rip. Nice try. We had 16 super minions. Okay. Well. So now what does Kazuma need to get? Kazuma needs to get 70.2 minus 53.8. Needs to get an 83 to win. Did they just yeah, they almost basically traded 98, 97. Here we go. And Kazuma's in with his final attack. He needs an 83% 2-star for a victory. A lot of pressure on this attack here. With a Lava Hound, and we've got... This seems to be a Lalo here. We've got the Blimp flying near this Hound. Blimp's gonna land near the Town Hall. Gonna rage up Goblins with a Super Whiz, so he's going to Blizzard the Town Hall. Going to grab this. Continues to grab that value. Are they going to go for the Monolith? Wait. No, they're dead. Monolith stays up. So he did invest that Lava Hound to protect that blimp. We got a minion off to the right onto these archers. We have no king in this attack. Royal Champion does have boots. Sends her in now. Does have 7 invises for her. She's pushing through this multi-archer tower. Remember, he's got to get that 83%. He holds the fate of Ghost and Krispy in his hands here. Can he get that percentage? The Air Expo goes down. The RC continues into the Wizard Tower. Towards this left side multi-archer tower. Goes invisible to push into the Spitter. Now the RC's ability has been forced, trying to continue through with these invises. Getting into the multi. Another invis is down. The Spirit Fox is barely alive. Does pull out the clan castle of the Witch. We have now the Minion Prince and Warden coming together. Now the Lava Hound pops to the far left side. RC pulls the Lava Hound. RC is dead. Did not get that Spitter, but it's not pointing in the direction of the Warden, so he's okay. Now the Witch continuing in and pulled down to the bottom with that Lava Hound. Warden's got ability. We have the Minion Prince still has ability. Moving through this bottom side. Pulls some traps. But they are working together. Now another Lava Hound is deployed. So it's not a Lalo. It's just like trickling in the Hounds to help protect the Minion Prince and the Warden just pushing through. This Lava Hound is trying to pull traps. Pulls red air bombs there. Now this Warden ability can be used. No, we still... Oh, wait, no, he already used the Warden ability. He pops the Minion Prince ability. Still has the Queen ability now to the bottom side. She's going through there. Makes the Minion Prince invisible. The Lava Hound does pop there with a Baby Dragon trying to clear it. Does have 9 loons left. Minion Prince trying to clear this top side. Queen's trying to continue her way through the bottom with 45 seconds left. Remember, he needs the 83% 2-star. Can he hit the mark? He's at 71 in 40 seconds. 8 balloons left. Minion Prince is clearing the top side. Golems making their way down to the bottom. Well, Super Wall Break makes the Queen invisible. He has the ability. And my friends, I think he's going to, he's going to get the percentage. 26, 80%, 82. The Minion Prince is there, and an 83% is reached with 2 headhunters left. And Kazuma has percentage as we have the headhunters dying off near that Minion Prince on the defensive side. And Kazuma, nice try. So many close attempts here in this match, but it is a 91% 2-star in the end for Kazuma. And the final score, my friends, is a Kazuma victory, a 72 to a 70.2, and it's an 8-8 match. But now it's time to give out that creative vote. So, my friends, who do we give this creative vote out to? Let me just write that last attack down from Kazuma. Just want to write it down to make sure. We had... It was not a Lalo, but it had 27 loons. Alright. It was... Okay. So, if I go through, we had Krispy had 15 Baby Dragons Fireball. Ghost had Zap Arrow Throwers. Krispy had Barch. 99 Barbs and 100 Archers. Ghost had 16 Super Minions. Kazuma had Fireball Recall. Kazuma had Fireball Rocket Loons. Clone Yeti Blimp. Then Kazuma had another Fireball Rocket Loon with the Queen Invis, or the Spirit Fox. And then he had that last one with the Blizzard. So, okay. Carbon, what is Yo-Yo 23? He's retired. Alright. Let's go ahead and give out the creative vote. So, here we go. And the creative vote in this match, my friends, is going to Ghost and Krispy. Ghost and Krispy taking this one, but it's looking like it's not going to be enough. It probably won't be enough, my friends. Because if I bring up their match, let me open up their group stage. Let me also put it in here. Ghost and Krispy. Creative vote winner. Hold on. Because then we gotta get ready for the next match. So we gotta like move over. We have, if I don't have time to get this giveaway, we'll have 2 right away after the next match. But I'm gonna try. I just gotta make sure we get everything set beforehand. So, war number 15. Come on. Let's see. War number 15. Okay. Trying to open this. Alright, hold on. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So where are we at with the bracket? So now, or not the bracket, with the group stage. So this is Demo and Dima are at 3. So Demo and Dima are going to advance to the playoffs. So Kazuma wins the war because Ghost and Krispy needed both. That's 1. Oh god. Breaking thing. Oh god. My computer is struggling. My computer is struggling. Alright, so that's 1. And then Ghost and Krispy get 1 for the creative vote. And that only puts them to 2. So, that will put them to 2. And then Kazuma will be at 1. So, Demo and Dima, they have 2 creative votes. And they're in the playoffs. Cynthia and Einstein also have 2 creative votes. And they're in the playoffs. So, they're at 16. Look at this. 16, 16, and 16. They all have the same amount of stars here in this match. Oh my, wow. I just want to get the percentage. 59.2 plus, what was the percent? Oh, 70.2. They had a 129. Wow, they would have advanced if Kazuma did not get that there. 129.4. So close. Oh my. And then 72.2 plus a 72. 144. Oh wow. 44.40. Wow, look at that. Kazuma had the highest score of 16, but didn't get that creative vote in the first one. So 1, 2, and 3 there. And that's like 90% average. Yep, that's what he had. He had high percentages, as you see from all of his attacks. 79, 92, 98, 91. So, yep. It's crazy. Crazy. You score the most points percent, but you're in the last in the group. That's creative vote comes down to it. All right, so now what we have to do is get ready for the next match, which it is time to jump over to. Let me jump over to the clan. I'm moving that one, but the other one is Town Hall 7. All right. Okay. So let me go and start accepting some people. Let me go here. Bear with me. We'll have the giveaway. Don't worry. I'm gonna invite my other account. Invite. Let's go ahead and promote so I can accept people. Accept. All right. Go like this. All right. Accept. Accept. All right. Okay. Remove the score screen. Don't worry, it's not blocking anything.